Aimed it off tempo, made him fire it. Puppets fast, and David Miller from the corner outside looking to clear the field.
Harness racing returns to its old Kentucky home this week and will celebrate the renewal of Kentucky Futurity. Hi everyone, I'm John Pavlak and welcome back to Ion Harness Racing. Broad Bahn was the winner of the 2011 Hambletonian and will be a major player in the Kentucky Futurity if all is well with him. He qualified earlier this week and immediately afterward we talked with his trainer, Noel Daly.
Tell us a little bit about Broad Bahn and how he came out of this morning's qualifier.
He seemed very bright there this morning. He warmed up good before it. The qualifier worked out well for us, a little quicker than we were anticipating on going, but worked out okay. The horse cut the mile for him. He just followed him and did everything he needed to do, and we were very happy with the way he came out of it.
Well, did the veterinarian pronounce him fit? Although I would think a 153 and 3 mile would do that.
Yeah. No, just we didn't even bother checking him over. He obviously the vet was there. We didn't need to check him out. If he'd had a heart problem, it would have manifested itself during the mile. So.
The USGA's web newsroom will, of course, be the place to find the best coverage of the Futurity and the Grand Circuit meet at Lexington, and we'll have a complete Futurity report from T.J. Burkett on next week's show. It's also sale time in Lexington, Kentucky, and our Heather Dodds will report on the Lexington Selected Sale also next week.
HarnessFever.com, the best way to buy and sell standardbred horses commission-free. Check out our online yearling auction October 21st through the 23rd, featuring over 70 top yearling prospects from industry-leading sires. From the web to the winner's circle, HarnessFever.com.
Not all of racing's top action was on the Grand Circuit at Delaware, Ohio this past week. At Pocono Downs, it was only an overnight for $50,000, but we will see use that modest stage to match a world record.
Up top, it's Bittersweet going to take this top-notch group to the quarter in a predictably quick 26-1.
Driven by Ron Pierce, the winner of the Canadian Pacing Derby in his prior start had the lead as the field turned for home, but it wasn't easy and he had to hold off the pocket-sitting Dial or No Dial to become the fastest winner in Pocono history at 1:48.
Bittersweet trying to fight back. Here comes Dial or No Dial, but he's not getting to We Will See. Dial or No Dial all out, but We Will See gets it done.
There was stakes action at Mohawk Racetrack this past Saturday, where the Milton Stakes final assembled an outstanding field of pacing mares, including the favored Dream Fair Eternal. Dream Fair Eternal, though, raced mid-pack, faded, and finished far back. Meanwhile, Androvet grabbed the early lead, and Laugh and Be Happy and driver Jody Jamieson got a two-hole trip.
Androvet holding on for dear life. Dream Fair Eternal made a break in stride. Laugh and Be Happy off the pocket ride is coming on for Jamieson in deep stretch. Laugh and Be Happy in the final strides gets up to win the Milton Stakes by a neck.
Do you remember when we interviewed trainer Ron Potter 2 weeks ago and we asked him how it would feel for a hometown boy to train the Jug winner?
It'd be beyond belief. That's the way I feel about it.
Potter's response was very genuine, and he had to fight back the tears. Those tears, tears of joy, finally fell on Jug Day when Big Bad John won the big one. The 49,000 fans at the Delaware County Fairgrounds this past Thursday saw another classic edition of the Jug, with the two elimination winners, Big Bad John and Roll with Joe, battling side by side through the stretch. It's a sight that I never tire of. Racing revisiting its county fair roots, top colts proving their superiority over multiple heats, and the pageantry that surrounds it all. Let's join winning driver David Miller as he meets the fans immediately following his Jug victory. I'm John Pavlak. Thanks to my videographer and editor Rich Johnston for his great work at the Jug. We'll see you next week on Ion Harness Racing.